clicked on this video, you're probably a beginner trader or want to become a trader, but you don't necessarily know where to start. My name is Ariana Keys. On this channel, I talk about trading, finance, lifestyle, and mindset because we're all on our way to the top, and y'all gonna be at the top eating with me, okay? So follow along with this video. I have a free downloadable, no strings attached PDF that you can access through the link in the description down below. Now this guide is so you can take it wherever you go, pull it up wherever you want for the Day Trader Starter Pack. And if you have any questions or you may forget something, you can always refer back to it. I'll also link a few additional resources on the PDF. Enough chit chat, let's get straight to the video. So we have our notes, okay? I got my bougie pencil, make me feel real bougie. The first thing you're going to need is a brokerage account. You may have never heard of that. You might not know what that is. But by definition, a brokerage account is an account through a brokerage firm, basically a company where you could buy and sell your stocks, investments in your funds, ETFs, whatever you want. As far as relation to day trading, it's basically the same thing. It's the platform where you place your trades. Now, setting up a brokerage account, it may sound complicated, but it's very easy. Simply just find a platform that you want to use, create an account, get approved, and boom, you have your account. There are so many brokerage accounts out there, honestly. Usually you just pick one that caters to you the most, you feel like fits your style or whatever that you're trying to do. Me personally, I use Webull. I have previous experience with Webull in the past, and a lot of traders that I watch also use Webull. That was my main influence for picking Webull. But there are other brokerage platforms that you can use if you're not interested in Webull. You just have to do your research. Want a more in-depth video on how to actually set up your brokerage account and get set up for options, which is what I trade, options, futures, or whatever, just comment down below and I will definitely make a separate video on that. Another note would be to choose only one brokerage account because there are so many brokerage firms that you could trade with, but being scattered kind of takes away from your consistency. You know, you want to get comfortable and consistent with one platform just so you can have the most profitable trades and maximize your performance. The second thing you will need is a charting app. This is very important because this is where you will actually analyze and view the market, okay? So your brokerage account is where you physically place your money, and the charting app is where you view the stocks and wherever you're trying to trade and do your technical analysis. This is a very crucial necessity because this is basically like how you're going to know what to trade. Basically, without this, you can't place a trade unless you just want to basically gamble everything. Like, yeah. My charting app that I use is TradingView, which is very, very popular amongst traders. Once again, the people that I watch and my peers, we all use TradingView, so that's what I'm most familiar with. But you do have other platforms like Thinkorswim or even Webull offers charting. For beginners, I honestly recommend TradingView. They kind of do break it down too. You do have to pay for it monthly. They have like cheaper options and they have higher options. Obviously, once you're more advanced, but as a beginner, I think TradingView is the best one to start out with. Also, with these trading apps, paper trading is available. I know TradingView and Webull offers paper trading. I am not 100% sure about Thinkorswim, but don't quote me. If you don't know what paper trading is, it's basically like demo trading with fake money just so you can become more familiar with the market and get more comfortable with placing trades. Basically practice to get better if you don't want to risk your real money, which I think is very important, especially as a beginner, okay? Number 3, I would say get you a news platform or somewhere to keep up with news from the market. Platforms can look like Twitter, Yahoo, MarketWatch, TikTok. Yes, I use TikTok. Now, when you're using TikTok, all your sources may not be credible. So if you're going off someone who is giving you information off TikTok, make sure you do your own research. But it is a very convenient source of news because it's right in your face. Like we scroll on TikTok every day, so following people on TikTok or market channels on TikTok is kind of more convenient and accessible. The fourth thing you need for your day trader starter pack is obviously an education and learning community. So YouTube is free 99. That is where you're using this video. Use your free resources to the maximum advantage, okay? Like there is so much free information you can learn in this world to learn a skill. Some other resources are Investopedia, once again, TikTok, Reddit, Discord communities, They also have like WAP communities. Sometimes you do have to pay for them, but just do your research to find a community that best fits your trading style. I will also recommend practicing consistent techniques and strategies. Now, when you're doing research, you're going to come across all different traders, and they're all going to have a different strategy and different technique. You're probably going to want to try each and every one. But the best way to do it is to find one or two traders, one or two, that's it, and practice the same strategy and the same technique, because that is how you're going to become consistent and profitable. You don't want to keep changing things and try one thing then try the next. You have to stay consistent within the one technique that you want to try. Now, when you get more advanced, of course you could branch out and try different things, but I just think as a beginner it's best to practice not that many. The last thing that you will need in your day trader starter pack is a trade journal. Now, this is very important because tracking your progress is going to be your key to becoming successful, okay? Now, you have to track your losses, your wins, your emotions, all the trades that you take, because you have to back test and you have to reflect and review on the things that you might have missed or the things you might have did good on so you can apply it to the future one. So keeping a trader journal is very crucial to your trading journey. You can have a physical journal, that's what I have, or you could use platforms like Google Sheets or even Notion. Honestly, keeping track of progress is any key to like growing, because you see where you went wrong, you maneuver, or you see where you went right and you pivot, you know? That is the end of this day trader starter pack video. I hope I was able to teach you a little one too, okay? Now, if you want to refer back to this video but don't want to watch the full video, just click the link in the description. I have a free downloadable guide with everything that I just talked about, and I also have links to additional resources. And I really hope I was able to help you guys today, and I will see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? It's free, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!